Do you remember this dress? Which colors do you think it was? And why did the internet lose its mind over such a seemingly innocuous question? What if you were to see it in a different light? This is meme history. In February 2015, Cecilia Bleasdale took this now famous photo of a dress, intending to wear it to her daughter Grace's wedding. But based on the photo, Grace and her friends were surprised to discover that they couldn't agree on what color it was. A few days after the wedding, on February 25th, friend of the bride Caitlin McNeil posted the photo to Tumblr. She entreated users to, quote, "Please help me. Me and my friends can't agree and we are freaking out." Within 2 days, it gained almost 500,000 notes, and Dressgate was born. The next day, BuzzFeed reposted the image with a poll, asking readers which color it was. 72% of readers said white and gold, and 28% black and blue. Except for the small subset of people who could actually change their perception of the colors at will, this was absolutely wild, because nobody could fathom how millions of other people could disagree with them on something so fundamental. Trending all over Twitter with hashtag white and gold receiving 3 times more tweets than hashtag black and blue, the dress was pretty inescapable. The number of tweets containing hashtag the dress reached over 1.2 million after just 24 hours. Virtually everyone in the world was tuned in and ready to defend their vision. But maybe the one place where people weren't obsessing over this dress that morning was the Carillons retirement community in Sun City, Arizona. They were all too busy having what should have been a simple and cute and fluffy meet and greet with 2 llamas, one white and one black. At the end of their visit, while Kaknita, the white llama, and Lainey, the black one, were being herded into their trailers to go home, one of them spooked, and they both made a run for it, straight across the backyard of the retirement community and into Sun City traffic. Before long, a police chase, albeit a slow one, complete with helicopters, ensued. Live video streamed all over the internet, and Fox News even cut into its national broadcast to report on it in real time. Lasting, well, longer than it seemed like it should have, the llamas were able to evade the Sun County police and sheriff simply by running away every time law enforcement got close and tried to regroup. Cue even more internet insanity, and of course, the crossover memes. But as much as hashtag llama drama was able to put an even weirder twist on Dressgate, not all of the derivative media that came of it was characteristically silly. For example, the South African branch of the Salvation Army posted an ad to Twitter captioned, "Why is it so hard to see black and blue?" It was part of their hashtag Stop Abuse Against Women campaign. The dress's retailer, Roman Originals, says it is in fact black and blue. They told the Daily Dot 2 days after the initial Tumblr post that they were in contact with their suppliers to establish if they could get the dress actually manufactured in white and gold, which eventually they did, but only a single one. A single white and gold dress was sold at auction for $2,000. Proceeds and a dollar-for-dollar match by the retailer went toward Comic Relief, a UK-based anti-poverty nonprofit. But why the controversy in the first place? And why couldn't people agree on what seems like it should have been such an easy question to answer? On February 27th, moderators at Reddit Ask Science started a mega thread on the dress, inviting experts in color science to weigh in. In one day, it received over 2,200 upvotes and reached the front page. And on that same day, XKCD posted about it, illustrating background lighting effects. The key here is an idea called color constancy. It's our ability to perceive objects as being the same color over time. A green apple still looks green to us at midday when the sun is bright, at sunset when the light is much warmer, and at night lit by moonlight. This is because we know a green apple is supposed to be green. But when we see an image of an object we've never seen before from the internet out of context, we don't have that reference point. So in that case, the background color can matter a lot, and so can the lighting. And in those instances, our brains need to just decide what the lighting is, and that is where it can get subjective. Most color scientists agree that if a viewer assumes the light in the room was bright and yellowish, they're more likely to see blue and black. But if the viewer assumes the dress is in shadow, and therefore the light is dimmer and bluer, they're more likely to see white and gold. Still don't get it? In 2023, 8 years on a day after the original Tumblr post, a Twitter user posted this image, causing a brief comeback in Dressgate. It turns out that after all these years, the 28% of us who saw black and blue officially can have their bragging rights. As for the other 72% of you, hopefully some of this context will help you to finally see the light.